What is going on, you guys? CrypticElement here, coming at you with a brand new Call of Duty Modern Warfare video to the channel. So recently we got revealed to us some multiplayer gameplay footage of Modern Warfare. Now, quick shout out to TEEPEE, LEGIQN, and Courage for getting the gameplay and posting it across their social media pages, because there's definitely some rarity of this gameplay out there, but it's definitely nice to finally get to see Modern Warfare in action. So basically, this video is just going to be my thoughts, my own opinions on stuff that was revealed to us in the Modern Warfare gameplay and maybe what we could expect for the future. So I guess we could start off with the gameplay itself. So first things first, I just want to mention that the footage that was recorded in this gameplay was actually recorded from a few months ago. So the build of Modern Warfare has definitely changed since then. At least I would hope it would have changed. Like, got improved, updated, more content, whatnot. So that's definitely one thing to keep in mind, that the build in this gameplay is an old build, so there's definitely going to be more stuff added to it. Now, the game mode that is being shown off in this gameplay is actually really cool. It's called Gunfight. It's basically this 2v2 style game mode where it's round based, where each round lasts 40 seconds. If the round goes into overtime, an objective flag will spawn up, and then players have to hold it for 3 seconds. Now, if that doesn't decide the winner between the two teams, then whatever team has the most total collective health will win. Now, speaking of health, this is actually a nice way to segue into the next thing about Gunfight, which is you cannot regen health, which is really interesting, but I think it will definitely be a cool way to raise the stakes of the match. At least that's what I would hope. This game mode is also pretty cool because there's no create a class system for Gunfight. Now, that may sound weird at first, but everyone actually has pre-made classes for each of the round. So I believe it's at the starting round, like round 1, everyone has like all the same items and guns and whatnot. But then as the rounds progress, the loadouts that each player gets assigned starts to diversify a little bit. Which, I don't know about you guys, but that sounds pretty cool. I mean, I don't think we've had a game mode like this in a while. Like, I know we've had 1v1, 2v2 style game modes in Modern Warfare 3, but I think the way that this new game mode, Gunfight, is laying out the rules, I think it sounds pretty cool. I don't know. It could be fun. Now, we do have the names of some maps that were revealed to us. The warehouse map is called King. The forest style map is called Pine. And then the map that has all the shipping containers similar to Shipment is called Stack. Now, it's only 3 maps, but the footage that we've seen of these 3 maps seemed really tailored to Gunfight, so I'm wondering if these maps will be exclusive to this game mode. We'll have to wait and see, because these maps seem pretty small. But, I mean, I haven't played this game. This is all just footage from other YouTubers, so I can't specifically say for myself how they feel, because I just haven't experienced them yet. I've only seen footage. Now, moving on, let's talk about some of the weapons and attachments and whatnot that were revealed to us. So I actually have them written down on a list right here. So first, for the sniper, it's called the AX-50, which is pretty cool. The sniper looks pretty beefy. It reminds me of a Battlefield style bolt action sniper. I dig it. And then we have 2 shotguns that were revealed to us. The first one is the 7.25 and then the model 680. So 2 shotguns that we know of in the game. Those could be the only shotguns. One thing that's interesting about Modern Warfare is that the shotguns are secondaries. They're not like primaries or anything. I mean, at least that's how the shotguns are from the build of the game from this footage. We have the M19 pistol, the MP5 SMG. We have the FR556 assault rifle, which is a burst weapon. We have an M91 LMG, and then we have the M91 LMG. Now, for the equipment I was able to spot in the gameplay, we have the Claymore, the flash grenade, Molotov cocktail, the stun grenade, and the Semtex. And then moving on to the attachments that I saw in this gameplay footage was the CQB grip, the laser sight, extended mags, muzzle brake, red dot sight, long slide, I don't know what that attachment is, the sniper stock, and the lightweight stock. So those are all the attachments I was able to pick up on. Maybe I missed 1 or 2, not sure, but I think those are all of them. And yeah, I'd say that's the general gist of all the game's features, weapons, attachments, maps, and whatnot, and including the Gunfight game mode. Now, some other stuff I was able to pick up on, the sniper scopes that you see in the build of this game, they're pretty similar to how they were in Ghosts. I know the technology and how it's set up is a little different this time around to make the lag less prevalent, because apparently the sniper scopes that were in Ghost actually caused some lag in the game, but from what I've heard, they are redone and reincorporated so they won't have any of that lag. I don't know how it would cause lag or whatnot. There's some technical explanation. I forget what it is. So that's pretty cool to hear. The countdown timer for the end of the round is actually the same sound from COD Ghosts and also Infinite Warfare, I believe. So that's pretty cool to hear. It's pretty cool to hear that nice, iconic Infinity Ward timer. Another thing that I was able to pick up on for all you single-player campaign fans is that the two factions that were showcased in this gameplay, they were both the Coalition faction and the Allegiance faction. So we got the names of both factions in Modern Warfare. I wonder what the backstory of both factions are going to be. I know some of you guys don't really care for single player stuff, but personally I think it's really interesting, and I think it only world builds into the Call of Duty game you're immersing yourself into, you know? I don't know. That's just how I see it. So one more thing I did forget to mention about Modern Warfare is there is actually a built-in bracket system, which is meant to encourage like competitive tournament style gameplay and whatnot, which I think is really cool because Call of Duty definitely has a large competitive audience. There's no denying that, and I think a feature like this could work out really well. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not really the biggest competitive player, but it's definitely nice to hear whenever like Call of Duty incorporates a feature like this, you know? So yeah, I figured I would give you guys some information on the multiplayer itself, just to sort of fill you guys in a little bit. But as for the gameplay itself, I don't know about you guys, but this game seems kind of like a mix between COD, Rainbow Six Siege, and Battlefield. But honestly, I think it's pretty cool. I like the way it looks a lot. When I first laid eyes on this gameplay, I got Battlefield 4 vibes, but Battlefield 4 is one of my favorite games, so it's definitely not a bad thing at all. Like, I think that's really cool. I have heard people complain about the motion blur for your first-person character view or whatever. I believe that's going to be turned into a setting where you can turn it off if you want. I personally might leave it on just because I think it looks cool, but I mean, it's nice to know there's going to be a feature like that, you know? This game is also kind of giving me Ghost vibes. Now, I know Ghosts wasn't everyone's favorite Call of Duty game, and that's fine. Personally, I really liked it, so I just think the aesthetic looks really similar, and I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. I'm really interested to see the future of this game. I'm interested to see a full-on multiplayer reveal trailer or whatnot. I hope we're still getting that. I hope this isn't just the only multiplayer stuff we're getting before the release of the game. Like, we have to be getting a trailer, right? I don't know. But yeah, I'm really hoping this game doesn't have like obnoxious microtransactions like Black Ops 4. Probably will. I'm kind of expecting it to, but hopefully the microtransaction system is done similar to Infinite Warfare or COD 4 Remastered, just because I think those loot systems and whatnot were great in those two games. So, and also World War II to an extent. I thought those three systems were really good. I also wonder if we're going to be getting a multiplayer beta for this game, because definitely would like to get my hands on the game before launch, preferably, but if not, it's not the biggest deal in the world. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. What do you think about the gameplay? What do you think about Modern Warfare in general? You guys could be getting the game. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys' support on the channel recently. Smash the like button if you guys enjoyed the content. Hit that subscribe button for more. Join the ever-so-growing table of elements. But until next time, I'll be signing off. CrypticElement, out of here. Peace!